nerds? Sage is here. So, I guess I do have to mention that when we were talking about the Brash Assault Seal that is currently available in the Tempest Trial, yes, a lot of you pointed out that there is, you know, I didn't sound too impressed by it, but I kind of forgot about this little thing here. Partly because it's such an obscure trick here in the game that, honestly, I forgot about it. So, Brash Assault by itself, when it comes to an ability, it basically gives you the ability to automatically make a follow-up attack as long as your HP is below 50%. That's, of course, at rank 3. It's not a particular ability people like using, because obviously there's a lot better skills out there when it comes to, well, a B skill slot. So yes, a lot of you were pointing out this, essentially. You might be wondering why I'm using Lynn, but there's a unique little trick that kind of is available to Lynn because it was only available to her due to what her weapon has. You see, the lon'qu technically has Desperation in its second form, Desperation 2, and she has it on her weapon, so that means that, well, if she attacks first, well, she gets the ability to double up. And of course, that means that she can do that technically, you know, as long as she has the speed. I actually had to dig through so many training towers to actually get this going, to find a unit that could actually match her speed at least somewhat reliably. As you can see, 37 speed on the Fear. Technically, if I were to attack normally with Desperation or anything of that sort, I would not trigger the automatic follow-up or get anything like that because she's matching me in speed.
Got it.
But with Brash Assault and Desperation, here is what essentially happens. As you can see here, instantly 20 damage twice, so total of 40 damage there right away. That is because with Brash Assault and Desperation from lon'qu, it essentially makes it a brave weapon in a way. And because that is technically available from the Tempest Trials, I don't even remember getting... Okay, cool. A lot of Scarlet Badges. I didn't even realize that I could do that. Neat. Anyways, but as you can see, technically, when it comes to the Brash Assault seal there, this could potentially change a lot of what people expect from this, because that means that Brash Assault can technically be given to other speedier units as long as you manage to get them below 50%. I don't know if it's going to be something that's really all that viable in there, but yes, this means that essentially what you just saw with Lynn there, when it comes to Desperation, can be done and reproduced without the need for lon'qu. So, stop trying to... Yeah, I know. That Brash Assault Seal. It's crazy. Weird stuff. But it's something that can be done. And that means it opens up a lot of interesting possibilities for later on. Especially for those quicker units who will be able to really take advantage of this. Especially with melee units. Oh boy. So yeah, that's just... I figured I would just touch upon that because people kept going, Sages, did you see that Brash Assault? So yes. It is a very interesting seal, and it will be very fascinating to see it in the battle itself. So, if you do get it, maybe give it to someone who has, you know, the speed to match and Desperation as well. That way they can take advantage of it. Granted, you're going to have to upgrade it, but it's still a possible seal, so stop bugging me about it. Anyways, good night, guys. I am tired. Bleh. Bleh.